Yes, Santi, for today was day one of the 2025 Montreal Fall Card Expo. And guess what? I got some stuff. But if you're looking for anything, fancy, any showcase type of cards, you're not going to see that here because I didn't find any which is kind of odd by my standards. Usually I find a handful at least. I spent my day going through the dollar boxes and they were good. They were pretty good. So that's what we'll be looking at today. I was contemplating doing a video, but the boxes were good enough that may as well take a look at what I got. I'll definitely get some more interesting stuff tomorrow. I already have some stuff in the works, but I'll show these first just so I can use them as a stand for my phone here. We've got a Cole Gutman clear cut rookie auto. That was in a dollar box. I think these two are as well. Dunn and Billy Sweezy. So, not the best clear-cut autos there, but they do make good stands for my phone, so I can lift it up a little bit. So, let us begin. I'll just start showing some random stuff. There's a whole lot of value box stuff here. This was from the Frankie 5 booth, one of the first purchases I made of the show. Just a bunch of cheap artifact stuff. Almost all of this stuff's going on ComC, by the way. That's where I sell the majority of my cards. So, but yeah, this. Oh, guess which one is the lime green? You would never guess, because the only way you can tell is by looking at the back. But the rubies are still pretty clear. So those were, I think, $1 each, something like that. Quick Legacy Collection. And a 150. I think I have one of these already, but picked it up anyway. That was $3. These were all $3 each. Probably a little less with a small discount. A Steve Correa Final Cut. That's definitely not going to ComC. That'll be sold back in Vancouver. Patrick Stefan Final Cut rookie card. Oh man. Maybe a big card back in the day. I would assume it would be. Same with this. Pavel Brendel auto, Martin Havlat auto, Heater auto, and the McKinnon jersey. This will probably be sold locally too. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, that's a taste of the type of stuff I get. Although there's a lot of more interesting cards here, believe me. These two were a little more. Branislav Meze and Michael Sivek. Probably saying that incorrectly. But Final Cut Diamond in the Roughs. These are out of 50. The Sivek here is actually jersey numbered. 10 of 50. So, yep, those are definitely both ComC cards. Probably have a couple people watching who may want those. Same with this, Chandler Stevenson. I just know a collector of his who buys his stuff, Stevenson stuff on ComC, with only a 2 color, but once you get see the depth of it, it's a pretty nice patch. So yes. What's next? Let's take a look at these. This was, I think, my first purchase of the show, just 50-cent box stuff. Ryan Reeves Future Watch. These were interesting. This one's beat. I'll show this one. I've never seen this before. A Pacific show stamped football card. David Boston and Cedric Irvin, both rookies from 99 Prism Football. Oh man. Not Panini. Pacific. Yeah, so Montreal, looks like November 19th to, I don't know, maybe 10 to 13, 2000. Montreal, I don't know. But I've never seen one of these before. Football show stamped. I find the hockey ones occasionally, and they always sell pretty good. I've had some good ones sell for like $15. Never seen a football one before. And then some more random stuff. Topps Total, huge checklist, and this is a parallel. Kind of hard to put together. I'll make it clear I did not buy these for myself. That is definitely, got to make that very clear. I don't know. I've come across these Sailor Moon cards before, and I know this is somewhat of a popular thing. So I'm like, whatever, 50 cents, sure. Both of them ended up being sold out on ComC when I checked, so that's good. This is a photo variation of some sort, Champ Bailey rookie, and a couple other random cards. Let's take a break from that. Look at some other things. This is not from the show specifically, but I picked this up at the show from Flurry29 Cards on Instagram. So I'll just breeze through it. There's a handful of cool cards in here. That's cool. Medano Stadium Club Refractor. Stolar's Rainbow Rookie. Not an update. The updates are worse. Just some random stuff. And a handful of cool cards. These look really cool in hand. The SP Ice / Spice, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, just cheap stuff. I bought in a lot over the last few months from him. It's a cool patch, but it's Kyle Vaughn. Whole lot of random. Bunch of O-Pee-Chee yellows. Some Victory National Pride. Some of these I don't even remember buying. Victory bronzes. These are a slightly tougher parallel. Same with the silvers. One of my favorites, the 0809 O-Pee-Chee update mystery parallels. Not that they're called that, but the not on the checklist, just chrome. You can see the chrome outline there, whatever you want to call it. Chrome rainbow, or as it is on ComC, metal rainbow foil or something like that. But yeah, not on the checklist. No one's really sure what it is. Yeah, I've looked far and wide for an answer, and no one seems to know. Yeah, 0809 O-Pee-Chee and O-Pee-Chee updates. One of the more interesting sets released. And when I say O-Pee-Chee update, in regards to that Stolars, I'm talking about the EPAC era updates, O-Pee-Chee updates. None of those are good. At least base-wise, of course. If you get like a black border, the green border from one year, the blank backs, of course those are still fine, and you're like your Matthews, McDavid rookies. Those are fine, of course. Matthews Cosmic out of 65. I don't even remember buying that from him. Same with this random Shane Wright Cup patch. I really don't know what I'm going to put as his thumbnail. Like, those two are top candidates. Matt Cohen out of 100. Because I know some of the stuff I like in here more. No one's going to know what it is and not going to get any clicks. No one's going to watch. Not that it matters to me too much. I'm not making any money on these videos. I don't monetize these videos. Never have. Never really cared enough to. So this Trade Fix Wolanski, I think, is out of like 15. Yeah. Just a lot of random stuff. I like these, the 0809 Choice Reserves, Prime Choice Reserves. Don't pop up too often. Or 0910, sorry. 0910. Bunch of random. It's a Lundqvist, couple Lundqvist rookies. Gretzky insert out of 3,000. Say a Flurry rookie. This is a tough card. From 07-08 Fleer Ultra. The Flair insert, but it's a tiered insert, so the higher number, the shorter print it is, and this is an Executive Lounge. One of the shorter print ones. It's a fantastic looking card too. Not very popular, but very nice looking. Oh yeah, some Chicago Centennials in here too. Yeah, I bought some singles from him. Chelios, 1 per box insert. Weinrich Gold. Turco Bronze, a coin bronze. I pulled both of these. Unfortunately, I did not pull another Bob Probert. But whatever. Here's some random this box set, Panthers set. So I would assume none of these have hit ComC yet. That's just my guess. These are all going on there. So definitely not as cool as the LA Kings ones if you've ever seen those. Those things are fantastic. I'm lucky to, I think I have all of the sets for the Kings championship. One of my favorite parallels, too bad it's Huberdeau. That's a short print, all-star short print. Not that it matters too much now. Probably everyone's done the bounty. All the good cards are accounted for. I think there's like 3 of these Wallstead Exquisites in this video. Yeah, some cool stuff. These are great looking cards. Radiance, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of there being 3 of them in the video, there might be even more of these Yager Cool Cuts. I show these? I don't think so. Unreleased. The Casa, you're not familiar with these. I think I've talked about them in a video a few times. Accidentally released 23-24 Synergy cards. Casa, as many of you may know, 24-25 rookie, but Upper Deck made some in preparation if they debuted in time. And some of them snuck out. I have a handful. Stankoven, Bork, Noel Gunler. Casa's one of them. I think Brennan Othman too. This is a good dollar stack. This was a little less than $1 a card. It was 12 cards for $10. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. So we can look at this Crosby second Euro Peachy base. It's definitely not the most flattering card in here. It was organized by player. And unfortunately, there was no like miscellaneous hockey. However, it was like McDavid and Crosby. But there was miscellaneous non-sport. Like this. A whole lot of these NBA Player of the Day parallels. I didn't pick out all of them, but I picked out the better players. No super short prints, but like, I'm taking them for $1, right? A couple of the rookies, less than $1. Now, I've sold some of these before too. I don't know if it's basketball. There's not going to be set collectors for it, but it almost sells like they are. Some really cool stuff too. Some of these Crosbys, I know people back home who are going to like these. That's a silver. These are great looking cards. 24-25 SPX. The base and its parallels just super nice. Now that it's hit EPAC, and it's probably going to get cheap, at least I would hope it gets cheap, hope it floods on there, I'll probably pick up a bunch. I was thinking of doing some of the sets. Chris Webber here. Interesting serial number, 113 under 199. Chris Webber sells like crazy for any of you non-basketball people out there. Chris Webber, he's like sales-wise the Yager of basketball. It's crazy how many like hardcore collectors he has. But yeah, there's like some cool stuff in the baseball one, like 25. The popular perspective inserts from 2016. The gold refractor, Babe Ruth short print. There's some more of the McDavid stuff, All or Nothing. These are the bonus pack 2020-21 ice parallels. They can be a little tough, so I tend to pick them up when I can. These are a little more short print too, I think. Not super short print, but a little tougher. More Crosbys. Some more non-hockey. I think I said non-sport earlier. My apologies if I did. Just a jersey. These are weird. Got 2 players in 1 jersey piece. Although it does state it's a Freddie Jones game-worn jersey, while with San Diego. It's out of 1,000. Look at that serial numbering. That's like old Topps gold label serial numbering on there. Weird. Some random numbered stuff. That one's kind of cool. Celebratech insert out in 99. I don't believe there's parallels for this from any high-tech, Topps high-tech or Topps tech inserts that are numbered do pretty good. That one's cool too. Moises Alou OG Finest Refractor. Ringleaders. It's a gold refractor out of 50. Just a popular base card at the Field of Dreams. It's like a $5 base card. That is not a 1/1 auto. Although for some reason, people like those a lot. I don't know why. Next up, I got these at the... I don't know what the booth is called. I know Big Pete. His usually the name of his booth, he's there. This is like a $35 lot, just some random stuff. Kirk Muller and Adam Mayer medallions. I guarantee you none of those are on ComC, so why not take a shot? I'll be the only one with any on there. The long Dennis Arkhipov, Canada exclusive. Just some cheap stuff. Michael Renberg, Power Streak, members only. That's a little stamp there. Cool. Atomic Laser, Gretzky. You can see it's a die cut. Not a super rare insert, but cool. This is not the special artist proof. I actually got to see a special artist proof today and verify it. The thing, it's so difficult. I'll teach you guys some lessons on this one. So the artist proof and the special artist proof look the exact same. The stamp's the exact same, but the special artist proof is slightly thicker. It's like, it's you have to see one next to like a base card or whatever to really recognize it. But yep, that's just a regular. Yeah, I got to see a Bure special artist proof along with the artist proof and the dealer's choice artist proof. Really cool. There was a crazy Bure collection at the show that, yeah, it's like, wow. I haven't been that amazed by a collection, seeing one in person since the Edmonton 2024 Expo, I believe. The crazy one, I did that draft in. Dan Kluche Victory Bronze. These sell really good. The 03? Yeah, 03, 04 Victory numbered parallels sell really good. Prism, oh my god, Capo. But yeah, that Bure collection's like, wow, really cool to see. This is just another random lot from somewhere else. A couple PC cards in there. Cool Drew Doughty. It's Corey Perry out of 16. I think I have one of these already. If I don't, I'll pick it up anyway. And love these 79 O-Pee-Chee Rainbow Retros out of 100. One of the best parallels Upper Deck's done ever. Those things are great. What's next? There's some crazy stuff here. Here, I'll get this one out of the way. Actually, yeah, I don't know what to do next here. There's some crazy boxes. I'll go through this one. I think this stuff from this box was the self-proclaimed best value boxes at the show. I can't say it was because I was not the first one there. Someone got to it before me, unfortunately. But I still found some good stuff. Jesper Wallstedt Orem rookie. That's a short print. But yeah, just a lot of like cheap stuff. Nothing too crazy here. I saw the guy before me. Man, he got some good stuff. He was picking out like Sebastian Aho Artifacts Redemption rookies. Stuff like that. OG Orem. Maybe a short print. Not sure. It's a high number. Or I guess second year Orem. But the first and second years Orems are pretty tough in comparison to the current ones. That's a Nico Hischier. This is a rookie. I don't know if this is the bounty one. This might be the bounty bonus. I'm not 100% sure, though. I think card number 36 would be the bounty bonus. But it might be. I'm not sure. It is taped, like Upper Deck would tape one of these. So, I don't know. Troy Terry Young Gun. Wow. Not a whole lot of Young Guns in this video. Apologies to all you Young Gun collectors. I'm not much of a Young Guns guy. Mainly because a lot of them, people know what they have. They priced accordingly, right? So I'm not finding really good Young Guns in the dollar box. Occasionally I do. I mean, I found Jeremy Swayman Young Guns for $2 a few years back. multiple. I don't know what happened there, but these were, oh, where do we start here? This was good. Yeah, there was like a killer 50-cent and dollar box. Let's just start with the $2 stuff. Simo Nemec Renditions Relics. I think that's a rookie. Yeah. Rookie player worn. Whatever, I'll take it. Phil Tomasino Magnifying Marks. This is an e-pack exclusive from Ovation. This is a red parallel out of 10. Phil Tomasino, though. Owen Power, Program of Excellence, black and white. It's a tougher, not super tough, but short print. And Luke Shen Remnants. Not a crazy card, but I'll always pick these up for that cheap. Not a whole lot of people open ingrained, and the singles don't really float out there too much. Also picked up this at some random point in time. Hyman Black Dazzlers. It was $5. Let's go on to some 50-cent cards. And by 50-cent cards, they aren't exactly all cards that are worth 50 cents. If they were, I wouldn't be buying them, but here we are. Yeah, there's some really good 50-cent stuff here from multiple booths. I think that's the penalty box variation. I'm fairly certain. But yeah, just briefly, these are tough. I believe the highlighters greens are really tough. I could be mistaken though. Snowman Rookie of Dustin Wolf. Yeah, this has the mini inside. I don't know who it is. This does not, sadly. It's out of 25. At least I don't think it does. Nope. It's ripped, but hey, it's actually jersey numbered, 19 and 25. Didn't notice that at first. Now let's find out who's in here. I actually don't know. It's Matthew Poitras. Okay. Well, I'll just leave him in there for now. I think I already have one of those on ComC. Maybe. Maybe not. Reach through here. This one's out of 99. It's tough to tell the parallels. Ridley Gregg premieres. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think these are numbered. But they look cool. And they're slightly tougher. These are tough if I'm not mistaken. I believe these are the binder exclusives. Only get these in those weird binders that nobody buys. But pretty good for 50 cents. Just a second. All right, had to charge my phone there. But yeah, fairly certain these are the binder exclusives, and they always do pretty good. They don't pop up often because realistically, how many people buy those binders, right? Especially in a lot of that many. Continuing on with the 50-cent stuff. These are all redemptions, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, well, that one certainly is. $4.99. Slavkovsky rookie game dated moments. What's an e-pack card doing in these boxes? I have no idea, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's good. These don't really sell, these freestyles, reds and blues. Retail exclusive. So they do pop up slightly rarely. They don't sell that good, but they look pretty cool. A bunch of these Electro-Cast from Ingrained. Past a black diamond base. If I had one player who I sell the most of on ComC, it's probably David Pasternak, I would think. Him or Yager. I would think Pasternak because I just get more of his stuff. These are fantastic. These hollow views. What a design on these. These are so nice. There's an auto version of this too. Not very expensive. These cards. But yeah, that's a fantastic design. Maybe I'll put together this set. But yeah, I really want autos of those. They're crazy nice. Cast for Greatness purple. I don't know if these are as rare as they used to be. I know for a while they were like not even one per case, but perhaps that has changed. I have no idea. Continuing on. Boko Imama. Declan Carlisle. Jack Hughes SP Excellence. These are a little tougher, I think. Are these the base? No, this is an insert. Some of those hologram cards are part of the base set. High number short prints. Dustin Wolf Premier Rookie. That's the second show in a row I've found one of these in a $1 or less box. In this case, it was a 50-cent box. And I'm kind of losing my mind here if you can't tell. Have not adjusted to the time change as well as I always have. I don't know what's going on this time. But I've woken up a bit since getting back to the hotel. It's a Boldy Premier. I forget what they call these. Crystals. Whatever. 50 cents, I'll take it. Some more redemptions. I remember because Kirkland was a redemption. I know that for certain. Pavel Regenda, he's another one of my hot sellers. Luke Hughes, rookie out of 199, color match. 50 cents, I'll take it. Cooley, kind of a color match. I'm talking this Cooley, not this one. A bunch of retails. That's a rookie. Yeah, pretty good 50-cent box, eh? And then I don't know if this was from the same booth. No. Okay, this is a continuation of the self-proclaimed best dollar box. Actually, I had them in 2 piles. Anton Forsberg. I don't know what this is. Cool trade card. I hadn't seen one of these before, so I just got it. Something I'm not all too familiar with. That's the retail silver. That's a high number short print. Dan Blackburn rookie card. Wow. Once played with 2 blockers, although that was in an alumni game. Dan Blackburn. Oh, you know what? This is not from that dollar box. This is a gift from BDubs1999 on ComC and Instagram. Thank you so much for him. I actually did not have this card. Drew Doughty PMG from 16-17. Not jersey numbered, of course. That's all right. I will take it. Thank you very much to him. Submits a lot of cards like me on ComC. So if there's anything you're interested in, like these really cool inserts, cheaper stuff like this that looks cool, yeah, he's an account to check out for sure. These were actually from Flurry Cards as well. This was a deal we did later, this little bit. Matt Murray, the other Matt Murray. Just some random stuff. That should be Dalibor Dvorsky, I believe. I'm guessing. That's the lime green. A couple Quinn Hughes jerseys. And back to the best dollar box. Actually, I already looked at those. Back to the best dollar box ever. As they said, it was pretty good. Like, definitely not going to say it was bad. If I picked out this much stuff, then obviously it is not bad. But that's interesting. Mikko Rantanen, 15-16 European League card. I don't know what company it is, but a rookie European card. Cool. Now on to some more dollar stuff. Yeah, it's just crazy. This might have been from multiple booths. I can't really remember. Yeah. Everything, the rest of this video, everything you'll see here was under $1, unless otherwise unless I say something else. But everything here was under $1. So that's a cool Bernie Perron 78 or 79 80 retro from 0809 O-Pee-Chee. This is the Marquee Legend short print, somewhat short print. You know, it's O-Pee-Chee, not super short print. Joshua Waugh, the rainbow foil, aka base, out of 89 rookie. Yes, that was under $1 here in Montreal. And so is this Caulfield Ice Premiers rookie out of $7.99. And so is this Ice Premiers Mini rookie. There's another one of these. There's a few of them here, I think. Brian Elliott, UD Exclusives Young Guns. A Young Guns exclusive of Brian Elliott, 12 of 100. That is an all-time fun dollar box find for me. Gage Gonsalves got beat up by Jonah Gadjevich last night. Another Caulfield rookie. It's in like a Pokemon sleeve. It's got one of those holograms on the front. And the cool artifacts, plexis. Yager artifacts, $2.99. That's good. I'm probably breezing through some pretty good dollar box cards, like Svechkov Canvas Black Young Gun for $1. That's a clear cut. You can barely tell, but it's a clear cut. Actually, these might have been 50 cents. I don't even know. It was somewhere under $1. And yeah, you never know what you're going to find with the dollar boxes, right? There could be some really good stuff, or there could be absolutely nothing. In the case of these, a lot of these, they're from like stores who just don't have time to piece out all of this stuff, right? So they put it in a dollar box, and that lets someone like me, come swoop in and get stuff while they make their most of their profits on their higher end cards. That's a great looking card. Yep, Slavkovsky rookie and a $6.99. Another one of these. Man, such a good design on these. This is like one of Upper Deck's best designs. Probably the best design of the 24-25 season, I would say. Those things are so nice. Patrick Ross Stature. A couple SPA autos. This was in a dollar box. Flurry Cards got it to it before me. I paid a little more. Yeah, Essential Credentials of Mikko Rantanen out of 99. Fantastic looking cards. Unfortunately, like the foil doesn't pop as much in person, especially as much as the originals did. But still cool. EX2000, horrible product to open, but it is fantastic for the base singles, like in the parallels and all that. Super nice. Yep, a couple more cards in that dollar box. These ones, yeah, these ones Flurry Cards also got before me, but I was able to snag them off of him after. It was like, I think like $20 for these is what I bought him for off of him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He paid $7 for that and flipped it to me for 20 in about 5 minutes because he got to them before me. To give you an idea, I'll probably get $10 for this. $5-10 each for those. Probably $10-20 for this locally. That's PC. $5 and probably another $10. So that's the joys of doing dollar boxes, right? Like, you'll find small stuff like that to flip, and in the case of today, I found a ton. Some more dollar stuff, of course. Rookie. These numbered reds out of 99 do so good for some reason. Not so good, but like $5-10, and they sell constantly. Kind of a cool dual jersey. Old Cup base. Matt Villalta, LA Kings legend. Got some new autos. Kind of a cool Kaprizov, although I wish he wasn't scoring in that. I remember watching that game live and being upset at him scoring. Of course, I was not there in person because I'm fairly certain that was when the COVID stuff was going on. When the season was reopening or the new season just opened and there were still all kinds of don't come to the games. Brodeur gold medallion. Doesn't look like the surface is stained either, although it's definitely not in perfect shape. Those are very hard to find in perfect shape. I'm even out here buying unlicensed basketball. Can you believe it? Gold refractor out of 50. The unlicensed jersey looks bad, and the overall design is also not great. Kind of ugly, but I'll take a shot at $1. Derek White, not the worst. That's a short print, I think, too. No. I'm losing track of when all these guys' rookie years are because everyone's releasing at the same time. At least they're not basketball, still getting 23, 24 products, almost in 2026. A bunch of clear cuts and exclusives. It's on 99 that point. Another old cup base. Yep, more of this ugly unlicensed Topps, although these base patterns are slightly better. This one's the black refractor at 20. This is the black geometric. As you can see, it's got that sort of mosaic, whereas the other one doesn't. Hunter Ingram. Great looking cards. These parallels too are awesome. That's a PC one. And I'm even out here buying garbage pail kids. I don't know what I'm doing here. I want to say these are from the Crashers sets. I bought some of these for someone a while back. Former WWE wrestler, in fact. But, yeah, I'll take a shot at under $1, right? Numbered parallels. Popping Pablo. Lovely. Another an Amari Bailey gold refractor rookie out of 50. It's unlicensed. Really ugly. The design's bad. It's just, yeah. I'll take it for $1 though, whatever. Yeah, that's the one thing about unlicensed cards. They can look really good. Like, I think the President's Choice unlicensed cards tend to look decent. Like, Tough Guys was a really decent looking product, I thought. Same with the goalie one they did. It's a Lewis Hamilton green refractor out of 99. But then you can get stuff like Topps basketball. Just looks terrible. Leaf does not look good either. Yeah, unlicensed, no logos, doesn't always mean ugly. You still get a nice looking card without a logo. However, the designs on most of the unlicensed stuff is just straight up not good. Prosvetov Future Watch for $1. Yeah, I'm just going on. LA Kings legend Matt Villalta. Yeah, it's just like a lot of, good stuff for ComC, non-EPAC cards from EPAC products, like the clear cuts. Stuff that sells and sells and sells. And that's just a medium. These are tiered. There's like mild, medium, rare, and spicy or something. I don't know. But that shall do it for day one pickups. Told you it was a lot of dollar stuff. It's a pretty cool dollar stuff though. Like, yeah, some fun stuff. Definitely tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow. Depends on how much I pick up. But I know I have some stuff in line to purchase already that's a lot more interesting than most of this stuff here. So there's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Comment down below, all that sort of fun stuff. And that's it. Goodbye.